What's going on, guys? Hey, it's been a little while since we've done a video, so we thought we'd jump in and kind of do something a little fun. Um, there's plenty of stuff going on the bench here, but we have Starscream we need to finish up. We have the Super B kit we need to finish up for the Mafia meeting that's coming up really, really quickly. And then we got a couple of other things we want to get kind of off the bench and onto the done list. But today, being the day before a major holiday here in the States, we're kind of goofing around. We couldn't wait. Usually the deal is that we pull everything down from the attic and then set up the Christmas tree and do all that kind of stuff on Friday, the day after Christmas. Keeps me from going out and hitting the Black Friday sales. Keeps me under control, and gives me something to do, type of thing. Because Mrs. BG always has to work the Friday after Thanksgiving, so it gives me something to do. But this year I couldn't wait. We had gotten a new tree. We got delivered, all that kind of stuff, set it up and everything. That's a whole story, putting together a new Christmas tree, something that you're not used to yet. But I wanted to share with you guys a couple of fun little things. Christmas ornaments. Uh, we all have Christmas ornaments. I mean, who doesn't, right? Well, there probably are some people who don't, but I digress. This all started because several years ago, I had gotten a kit of small Star Trek ships, and I had lost the decals for them. So I went. I know this is a little overkill here, but this is the smallest size I could find at the hardware store, and I didn't want to go on Amazon and order something and wait for 3 days for it to show up. But no, we had lost the decals for these, so Mrs. BG was like, "Well, let's paint them gold and hang them on the Christmas tree." So I was like, "That's a great idea, actually. Let's do it." So we got the Enterprise refit, or Enterprise A. We got a Klingon Bird of Prey, and then the is that the right one? Yeah, that's the right one. And then this guy here, the Reliant, this famous little dude here. So we just went ahead and painted those guys all gold, and they've been on the tree for the last 4 years, 4 or 5 years, and little by little, we've been kind of like adding more and more things, like this little Star Wars X-wing. I wasn't liking how it was coming out, and I was kind of whining about it to Mrs. BG, and she's like, "Paint it gold." So I'm like, "Yeah, okay." Totally painted it gold, put a gloss coat on there so it's got a little bit of a sheen on there. And then I think, are the wings still positionable? I don't like the sound of that cracking. Let's take a look. Yeah, okay, the wings are positionable. I did paint them inside there. So yeah, so we can have those wings popped open in attack form, so he could be attacking the Christmas tree. And then we let's see here. Got some TIE fighters from our friend Marty Kofel, who had won them as door prizes. So now we're adding to the tree this year Darth Vader's TIE Advanced, and then a standard TIE fighter. And added the ugly hooks to them, but I should paint those gold too, I think. But yeah, those are going on the tree. And then this year, our friend Dean had sent us in a little care package that he sent us um, a Star Destroyer, which is now going on the tree. So every year we'll think about Dean when we're decorating the Christmas tree. So we got a Star Destroyer that's going up on the tree, and we painted this time. We did a little bit of different painting technique. We did a gloss black and then some gold, and I like that look a heck of a lot better. I'm really liking how the engine, the business end there looks. And then in the same kit came the Death Star 2, and look at this. This is really slick. I like all the little levels and layers and stuff, and they're very, very cool. So again, those are going to go on the tree. We have a Jedi Starfighter. That guy looks pretty cool. I tried doing the decals on this one. This one came with stickers. Stickers on something this small does not go together well. And we had some leftover parts from our 1957 Chevy, the large scale one that we did with Papa Dan a few years ago as a buddy build. So I have the supercharger and velocity stacks for that guy there. I'm not painting this gold. This looks too good in chrome. So that goes on the tree. I put that on the tree last year. Mrs. BG was checking out the tree, and she was like, "Is that an engine?" I'm like, "Well, it's a major part of an engine, yeah." And then the year before, we were at a vintage toy shop and they had the set of Star Wars figures that were already painted gold. That was their gold edition. So I mean, like we have like this little Princess Leia. We just hot glue. I'm not drilling holes in these things here, but we hot glued a little hook on her back, and then we have Luke Skywalker and his lightsaber, who he's presenting very proudly there. And then, of course, we had R2 and 3PO. Now, oddly enough, I'm not sure if they actually painted him gold or not. And then there's Han. Yay, Han. And then Chewbacca. Chewbacca weighs about 5 pounds. It's pretty heavy. Hang him on the branch and it just starts to sag down. But yeah, that's kind of the fun we like to have here. Model parts. Paint them gold, put them on the tree, see if you can sneak them in, see if the missus finds out. Let me know how that goes. But yeah, just thought we'd show you guys what we got going on the bench right now. This is the first time in 9 years I have not had to sit down and repair Christmas ornaments from being destroyed up in the attic over the summer. So I think that's a good sign that the weather is getting a little more controlled here in Arizona, or the fact that we got that roof replaced and it's a lot cooler up there now. So either or, I'll take it. All right, y'all, take it easy. We'll talk to you a little bit later on. If you're in the United States, have a great Thanksgiving. Party safely. Don't eat too much turkey, but stuff yourself with the stuffing, because that's what it's all about here at our house. And we'll talk to you guys a little bit later on. Bye.